Hey guys, how's it going? Um, I usually don't make these types of videos at all. Um, y'all know I make a lot of TikTok videos or trailer reaction videos or whatnot. I So for those who have heard about Dolly Parton and Tim Curry, they both passed away, but yesterday was probably the hardest day I've ever had to have in my life. For those who know Peter Cullen, he played a lot of like voice acting in his acting career, and he's played um, a lot of characters, but everyone knows him from playing Optimus Prime in the Transformers franchise. This is hard. Peter Cullen has passed away. Um, this is probably the hardest video I have to ever make um, in my life. Is pretty emotional for me right now. Now, of course, hearing Dolly Parton and Tim Curry was very sad, but Peter Cullen was probably the hardest to hear. Um, when I was on Instagram yesterday, I saw someone saying that Peter Cullen has passed away, and at first I thought it was like just fake. I thought it was like just like some fake news. Um, like I didn't really believe it at first, but um, when I looked up on the internet, like Safari and stuff, to see if this was true, it did say that he passed away at I'm sorry, I'm usually not this emotional. It did say that he passed away on Wednesday at age 85, and um, actually seeing that and seeing everybody else's post on social media, um, it it really hit me um, pretty hard, and I spoke to some of my well, a couple of my friends that were big Transformers fans that also heard the news, and they were very upset about it as well. And now, of course, Peter was in his 80s. Like, he celebrated his birthday, like, less than a month ago. And, and apparently he did have some some health issues. I don't know how um, bad his health issues were, but I don't think it was um, too totally crazy. But um, so I'm assuming it has something to do with his health, but I don't officially know right now. But um, I don't know. I usually don't get this emotional before. Um, but he was an icon in the Transformers community. He was the best um, voice actor or actor in general that I've ever known. And um, me personally, he was sort of the face of the Transformers franchise. The film playing the iconic Autobot leader, and he has played this guy for over 40 years, ever since 1984. But I haven't really known anything about Transformers until the live action Transformers movie that came out back in 2007. And that was like 19 years ago now, or a little over 19 years ago. So I've kind of known who Peter was and what his role was in the franchise for about 19 or so years now. And he's played a lot of projects outside of the Michael Bay films. He has played in a couple of shows like Transformers Prime, 2015's Robots in the Skies, and the Rescue Bots show and stuff like that. He was known for playing Optimus Prime, the character. Um, and he will always be, you know, loved not just by the Transformers community, but his friends and family, like outside of the franchise. And I do give my deep and honest apology to his friends and family that know him personally. My deepest condolences to them, because I know this is hitting them a lot harder than it's hitting me right now. But he will always be the greatest hero um in general, like as a human and as the Autobot leader. Um he knew how to play a role. He really did. And playing Optimus Prime was really inspired by his brother Larry Cullen, who told him the famous words, "If you're gonna be a hero, Peter, be a real hero. Be strong enough to be gentle." Those words were probably the best words I've ever heard in my life. And that's where the inspiration of Prime's voice came to be. But, of course, on behalf of, well, the Transformers franchise and all the fans, we do love Peter Cullen. And he will always be in our hearts. Even though he may not be with us physically, he will be with us in our hearts. So, let his voice be known, not just by the fans in the past 40 plus years, but also the fans, like the future fans as well. And I hope they know who Peter Cullen is by the stories and the projects that he has been a part of. Every single project. Um, like I said, this is usually not a type of video I would ever make at all. I usually don't make um, these type of emotional videos because, like I said, I make other videos outside of this, but this is a video that I personally felt like I had to do. Um, so I guess I don't. I guess this is all I have to say for right now. But I hope you guys enjoyed me laying my emotions out and say what I wanted to say. So I thank you guys very much. I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next video.